My mom lied about our flight time, so my daughter and I missed the vacation I paid for. She left us standing at the airport like spare luggage. A few days later, she was panicking because the money stopped. Dallas-Fort Worth was chaos, but my world went quiet when I saw the board. AA9832 to Miami. Status: closed. Olivia stood there with her unicorn backpack, blinking hard like she could will it open. She clutched my hand and whispered, "Dad, why can't we get on?" So I called my mom. The phone rang twice in my ear. Then she answered like she'd won. Next, I heard waves and lazy laughter behind her. "Where are you right now?" I asked. "Oh, sweetheart, we're already at the hotel." Then I said, "We missed the flight." She chuckled again, like it was nothing. "You must have misunderstood we left at 8. I didn't misunderstand. 3 days earlier, she texted me 10 a.m. Don't worry. I opened the family chat and saw the photo. My parents, my sister, her kid, all grinning in the sand. Like Olivia and I never existed. At a diner near the airport, Olivia stirred her hot chocolate until the foam disappeared. Her lip trembled when she finally looked up at me. "Did they leave us because they don't love us?" I swallowed hard. "No, they left because they're selfish. We're still having a vacation, just us." That's when the pattern clicked. My parents insisted they'd handle the booking, so I sent the money. My sister forgot details I'd already sent, and I kept paying monthly transfers to my parents, my sister's kids' daycare, because it was easier than fighting, so I stopped making it easy. I opened my banking app and canceled every automatic payment tied to them. Then I looked at Olivia. "How would you feel about Six Flags this weekend?" Her whole face snapped back to life. Really? The next day my phone blew up. "Mom, Dad, Sister." I let it ring while Olivia and I screamed on roller coasters and got sticky with cotton candy. For once, my chest felt quiet. That night, the family chat had dozens of messages. Not one was, "Is Olivia okay?" It was all, "Your transfer didn't go through. The daycare says the payment's missing. Call me. It's urgent." I called my mom back. She picked up instantly. "Jake, thank God, the mortgage." I cut her off. "You didn't call when you stranded your granddaughter. You called when your money disappeared." "It was a mistake," she snapped. "No," I said. "It was a choice, and I'm making one too." Her voice turned sharp. "We're your parents. You owe us." There it was. The real relationship, finally said out loud. My sister called next, already yelling. "Are you seriously doing this to my son? Pay the daycare." "It's your kid," I said. "Your bill. You're selfish," she hissed. "Yeah," I said, "and you're entitled." Then my dad tried his calm, threatening tone. "You can't abandon your family. You abandoned me at the gate," I said. "I'm your son, not your ATM. If you do this," he warned, "we'll never forgive you." "Then don't," I said, and hung up. The part they never cared about. 3 years earlier, my wife died, and I became a single dad overnight. I worked until dawn, then woke up to pack lunches and wipe tears. My family showed up just long enough to earn gratitude, then turned it into a permanent invoice. A couple days later, my parents showed up outside my apartment. Mom did the wounded face. Dad did the crossed arms. "We need to talk," Mom said. I stepped toward the door. "Let me guess. You can't pay the mortgage." Dad tried to block me. "If you cut us off, don't expect us to be there when you need us." I stared at him. "Where were you when I needed help raising Olivia?" Silence. "Sell the newer car," I told my mom. "You don't need it." Then I shut the door. They even tried to scare me with a lawyer call. It went nowhere. Turns out I want his money isn't a legal argument. 2 weeks later, the messages went from rage to surrender. "We'll handle things," my mom wrote. "I have to find another job," my sister admitted. Good. A month after that, I booked a real trip for Olivia and me. At the airport, she squeezed my hand and looked up at me. "Nobody's leaving us behind this time, right?" "Not ever again," I said. We boarded. The plane lifted. And for the first time in years, the only people I felt responsible for were the ones who actually loved me back. So tell me, was I wrong for cutting them off? What would you have done in my place?